Howdy ho, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Den of Tools. Today is Monday, July 7th, which means it's time for, say it with me, Deals of the Week! It is post-July 4th. I hope everyone had a fun, safe, and amazing week. I am literally exhausted. You have no idea. So much going on in the past week over here. It's too much to talk about. Anyway, it's also Amazon Prime Week. So today's special deals of the week is going to be Amazon free. No Amazon deals today, but the rest of the week is going to be Prime deals after Prime deals after Prime deals. It's going to be madness, tons of great deals, but we got hot. Basically, everyone else, Amazon has screwed up the whole July 4th kind of deals. Those have kind of gone away. And now everyone's scrambling to basically beat Amazon at their own game, and they're coming in a day early. We got tons of deals. We're going to jump into it. First, we're going to cover a couple sponsor deals. And remember, we do the sponsor ones. Why? Because, well, I make money on it, and you get big savings on it because I can then crank on them and get them to get even extra savings. So let's jump into it. First off, I've got to thank Brooklyn Bedding. They've been one of the longtime sponsors here on the channel. Absolutely love their mattresses. We use them in the RV. We use them at home. All of our friends have them. Everybody I know uses these at this point because they're all made down there in Phoenix. We like to support, buy local, shop local when you can. There isn't a mattress store next door, but down in Phoenix, I'm okay with that. But let's take a look at what they have. Their 4th of July, 30% off. Site-wide. We got links and everything down below. Now they've got their new mattress here. Let me pull it up here if I can. They got a new one. It is the Copper Flex Pro. This is their new, basically it's like all the best of their high-end mattresses at a discount price. Now this is the basic one, the twin. Now if let's look at a queen. This is the one we would use, queen. And then they have the memory foam. But if you're a bigger guy, kind of like me, I'm going to suggest you go with the hybrid, okay? It's going to bump it up a few bucks there. You're at $932. Now remember, limited lifetime warranty, 120 night trial, free shipping. It's the whole bed in a box concept. It comes to you, you put it down there, you cut the plastic on it, you stand back because those things open quick, all right? You give it 12 to 24 hours to fully inflate, if you would. And after that, these things are just, they're magical. I've tried all the big name mattresses. I've had, if you name one, I've had all the big name mattresses. And this is what I sleep on now because it's the one that works. And as I was saying, they fit all the high-end stuff. The Glacier Tech cooling cover, the quilt foam, the copper infused, the Veriflex transition foam, the zoned lumbar support, the Ascension X coils, and their high-density support foam. Say what you want about the sandwich here. It just works, and I really like it. So check them out. Again, links down below. Now let's head over. Dreo, it's hot in your shop, isn't it? I know it gets... I'm in a giant metal box. I'm up here in Montana, and in the summer, it still gets ridiculously hot. And I couldn't do it without my Dreo, AC. It's right over there. Here's my remote. That's what I use in my shop. It's $500. It's the portable kind. It looks like a droid kind of thing. You can sit it kind of anywhere. Just pipe it up through a window. It even comes with a window kit. And you can control it with your phone. I control mine with She Who Shall Not Be Named because I don't want yours to go off. And I just say, hey, set it to this, and it does, and I don't have to think about it. And it has little vent things that go up and down. Anyway, go check it out if you're looking for cooling for your shop or for your home or for anywhere, really. And then also in my bedroom, I've got this running right now. I was planning to keep it in the shop, but the wife's like, nope, it's mine now. Turbo Poly fan there, 502, and it's $109.99. Something I didn't mention, by the way, I've got a coupon code that's going to take an additional 20% off the already discounted prices. All right, again, that's linked down below. That's what I'm talking about. When I can do that with these promotions, I can get you the extra savings on it, all right? So you're not going to be paying $109. You're not going to just be getting the 15% off. You're going to get 20% off on these. And that, yes, that does include the AC unit as well. So anyway, this thing is absolutely fantastic. It was funny because we had it blowing straight on us last night, and the dog bumped the pole on it, and it's touch sensitive, and she set it to the orbit kind of thing. I'd been trying to describe it to the wife, and she's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It just circulates all around the room, and you don't feel it blowing directly on you, so to speak. It just gets all the air moving. Anyway, check it out. I'll gotta keep going here. We got a lot to go through. A-Free, we've talked about them on the channel. One of the hottest budget power stations that are out there. Is it the top of the line? Does it have all the bells and features you're going to see out of some of the big names? No, but look at the price tag on this. This is a 2,048 watt hour. This is your typical, as I call them, the 2K power cubes. This is, that used to be, last year, these were $2,000. All right. The regular deal price, or regular daily price on this is $1,000. It's on sale right now for $639, and don't forget to check, you gotta check the coupon code. And they're gonna throw in the free car cable attachment with it as well, so you can charge it in your car as you go. You're getting, 6 USB, I think there's 2 USB-C. You're getting 6 of the standard 120 volt plugs on it. It has the little light on it. It's not obnoxious, it's not my favorite. It does have the onboard storage, which I absolutely love. A bunch of the 12 volt, you got the barrels, you got the cigarette lighter as well. All of that up front and easily accessible. You got the charging options on the side. You got your wall charging, and you've got your solar charging as an option as well. I would say the only thing negative about this is you can't plug it into an extra battery bank. All right, it is what it is. But it's also, I mean, at that price, that's one of the things you take into consideration. Getting for $639 for a 2K box, easily portable onboard storage with the car charger. You do your own math on this. I know lots of people have bought it. Lots of people have loved it. They've been waiting for this deal to come back around. So here it is. Let's keep going because this isn't the only thing they've got right now, okay? We also have this. This is, look at this. This is a 3,840 watt hour box. This is, you've seen some of the other big names out here that have these big boxes. Well, here's Avery's answer to this. Wheel kit built in. It's got the extension handle. It's got everything else that you're going to see on all the other ones. It is $1,400 with it plus a $200 off coupon. That's going to make this $1,200. And this one is expandable. You can get up to 2 batteries with this. It takes it to, I believe it's 11,000 watt hours of power. This isn't the thing you're going to take day camping, all right? This isn't the kind of thing you're like, I'm going to go to the park and charge my laptop with. I mean, you can. I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of heavy. But that said, if you're looking for backup power, RV power, like you're going to go to the off-grid cabin for the week, this is your option right here if you're looking for it on a budget. It's insane the amount of power you can get. I mean, for $1,200, that's absolutely insane. Takes it down to $1,200 for a 3,800 watt hour. Anyway, as I said, you do your own math on this. All right, let's keep going. They've got solar panels as well. Are they the best solar panels out there? They're decently priced. I might shop around a little bit for solar panels, you know. If you're looking to buy a bundle, I totally get it. You're not going to be upset that you bought them, but there are some more, I don't think they're cheaper, but just more robust, all right? Look at the Harbor Freight one, stuff like that, okay? All right, let's keep going. And, they've got a bonus also. Every time you buy something during the early Prime Day sale, you get a coupon or an entry to win one of their little micro power stations, 100-watt power stations. So don't forget that. Let's jump over to Walmart. Walmart, of course, they're trying to beat Amazon at their own game. All right, we got the Hyper Tough Sawhorse here. It's coming in at $15.44 or $30 for the 2-pack. Basically, it's the same thing. It's $15 for. I don't know why they do that. Anyway, point is, if you're looking for a good budget sawhorse, Hyper Tough's got you covered here. $15. We've got the Qilong pressure washer. This is like all the other, Chinese pressure washers we've seen. I just love the form factor on these with the reel up top. Keeps everything nice and neat. If you want to save $10, now these are $100 right now on sale. If you want to save $10, you can go to this form factor where it has the wind up wheel on the face of it. I prefer this style, but you know what? You do you, and they have it in orange. You can choose your different colors. They have it in green. They have it in yellow. The white, unfortunately, is sold out. Anyway, is it a 3,800 PSI pressure washer? No, it's not. It's not. It's like it's probably, maybe, I doubt if it's even half that. But it's a good, like, if you're washing the car, rinsing off the deck, doing the fence, and the vinyl on the house, your windows, that kind of stuff, it's a perfectly good around the house pressure washer. Is it going to get deep-seated oil out of your concrete? No, this ain't it. The numbers they put on these things are just ridiculous. You're not you keep 3,800 out of a wall socket. It's not going to happen. All right, but it's perfectly fine for around the house for your average DIYer kind of stuff. All right, let's keep going. Then we've got the Slime Emergency Roadside Kit with tire inflator, jumper cables, and tire sealant. It's coming in at $46.60. And if you're just looking for the jump starter, we have the Aber 6,000 amp powerful jump starter. It'll do a 12-liter diesel engine. No, it won't. Okay, if it's supposed to be at 13 volts and it's at 12, it probably will. If it's flat, it ain't doing it. All right. I've tried. I don't believe it for a minute, but this is look at the price on this. This is a mid-tier. It's going to do your Ford F-150. It's going to do your family truckster, all that kind of basic stuff. I don't think it would even jumpstart my diesel if it was flat. Not many will, to be honest. But at $65.59 for your average car, comes with the case, everything else. I think it's just fine for that. All right, then we got the Rain-X. I got to include this. I bought some Rain-X wipers last year. I've been really happy with them. Up here in Montana, we're really hard on wipers. It gets freezing cold in the winter. It rains like monsoon in the spring. And then right now, all the rain is about to stop and it's going to become high desert, essentially. So we go from no moisture to all the moisture to freezing cold and the winds. Oh my gosh, the winds. Look up Livingston, Montana. You'll see about the winds. And these wipers just work. And I'm really happy with them. And on sale here at $17.78. I mean, as far as Rain-X itself, like the spray it on your windshield, I'm not a big fan of that. But the wipers, I like the wipers. All right, let's keep going. Midea 5,000 BTU window style AC unit. If you're looking for a budget AC unit for your shop or trailer or something like that, $139. It's really hard to beat that. You can get it in, wow, they have it color options. You can get it black or you can get it in white. Same price. Either way, $139. That's a screaming deal. We got the Armor All Superior Car Cleaning Wash Kit here, 10-piece set. I need to pick something up like this. Look at this whole set here. It's on sale for $34. I know there's going to be some car wash snobs out there going, oh, I would never buy that. Then don't buy it. It's not clearly not for you. This is not car wash snob kind of level. This is, I got a truck and I just want it clean. All right. And in my case, I got to do the inside and the outside because we do a lot of work up at our nonprofit up here. Well, let me just show you. It's the Park County MVP Motor Vehicle Park Mudmania 2, July 13th. Come out, be there. We're going to be doing mud drags, all sorts of redneckery kind of fun. It's a local nonprofit. If you're going to be in the area, come by and support us. We're going to be doing education days on Saturday. Bring the family. It's totally free. Tons of games, prizes. We're going to have the local Chamber of Commerce in the dunk tank. I will not be in the dunk tank. I'll probably be running all the other stuff. Anyway, come and check it out. It's a lot of fun. We like to support the community, especially the kids and stuff like that. So, and if you know somebody who lives in the area, remember Livingston, Montana, Park County, Montana, come and check it out. All right, and then let's keep going. Levoit, as I say, talk about dust. Air purifiers like this. You should have one in your house. You have one in your bedroom. Have one in your shop. Levoit makes some great budget-minded kind of stuff. It's what we have at home. I have one like this back here right behind me here in the shop. $49.99 on this. Normally $73. You're saving $23 on that. Breathe some clean air for once. And then this might be deal of the week. Check this out. The Hart 36-inch wide by 24, 36 by 24, 6-drawer rolling garbage. I was promised that it was not Floridian. I just don't have my glasses on. Rolling garage tool cabinet. These things are fabulous. I even love the color, the heart blue on the handles there. It is just for the home gamer, and then you can get the top box to it if you want. You can go that route. You get the full storage on this. This is at $279. Right now, the bottom box is cheaper than the top box. Look at it. And you're not going to find another cabinet like this near this price that's got 24-inch depth. This is a big box. Now, they sell another version that has a wood top on it, but it's not on sale right now. But you can get your own wood top. You can build your own, maybe cut out of plywood if you want to be a budget-minded on it. Whatever you want to do. Do MDF if you like. I don't care. $279. This is a run, don't walk kind of thing. Honestly, pickup in store is kind of iffy, but you can get free delivery. Down there, look at this. Right here, Free shipping arrives July 17th, free. This, as I said, I think this might be deal of the week. If you agree with me, put it down below in the comments. Type it in heart 36 if you think you agree that this is deal of the week, because at 280, you're not coming close to this. You get two of these for just over $500. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the other one that I absolutely love, the 2-drawer cart from Hart. This is their 28-inch steel mechanics tool cart, 500-pound capacity. Anyway, it's like your typical Harbor Freight kind of drawer. It's a step down. It is definitely a step down from the U.S. General, okay? But it's also $89, which is more than a step down. It's just a widge more than the step down from the pricing on the U.S. General stuff. $89. This is a great little cart. Absolutely perfect for the home gamer. Tons of storage in it. You put stuff underneath. I highly, highly recommend it. I did a video on this a couple months ago. You can go back and take a look at it if you want the full tour. But again, shipping, order within 5 hours, 30 minutes free. Of course, that's as of right now, but free shipping and free pickup on this one. But again, with the craziness going on this week, I would probably order ahead. All right, this is another one. I'm a huge fan bearer of these carts. I have 3 of them. I have one at home. I have 2 actually I have 4. I take it back. I have one at home. I have one at the shop, and I have 2. Actually, this is the studio. I keep shop studio. I go back and forth. So I have 2 here, one there, and you can fold. I take them everywhere. You can fold them up, slide them right in the car, the truck, whatever. At $100, they're so well made and they're so useful. I would show you mine, but it's current. Maybe I can. I'm rebuilding a stereo, and I'm doing that on that cart. Absolutely love these carts. They're fantastic. Can't say enough about them. Anyway, let's get back to it. The Frontier 48-inch heavy-duty workbench, adjustable height wood workshop with steel frame. Now, on mine, I've replaced the pads down there with wheels. I will say this, don't slide them around with heavy objects on them, because they don't have lateral cross supports, which is the only thing negative about it. But if it's gonna be static, up against the wall, perfectly stable for $129, and it has the power strip in it. They're adjustable height, not the kind of like my desk where you press the button, they go up and down. You have to take out the bolts, adjust it, put the bolts back in. So not super quick and easy, but it is, you can set the height you want on it. 48 inch, again, with that nice kind of, was it rubber wood top? You can bang the snot out of those things. Anyway, and the power strip, it's 4 outlets plus 2 USB outlets for $129. That's a screaming deal. All right, then we got some, oh my gosh, the Delta Shopmaster, 15 amp, 120 volt, 10-inch compound sliding miter saw coming in at $169. I will say this, Delta ain't what it used to be, all right? I grew up a huge Delta fan. Like a Delta Unisaw was like my dream saw, all right? Not what they used to be, okay? But for $169 for a 10-inch sliding miter saw, it's not terrible, all right? But we got some other options. Don't pull the trigger on this just yet. We've got the Skil 10 amp, 7 1/4 inch single bevel sliding miter saw with the LED drop shadow on it. All right, now this is coming in at $149. Again, I'm gonna have more options, all right? So don't pull the trigger on these. You need to watch the whole video, see what else is out there. How about this, the Skil 8 1/4 inch compact job site table saw, rack and pinion fence, the whole 9 yards, $199. That is a ridiculous price, $199 for this one. Now, this is not the one where the legs fold out from underneath, okay? That one's on sale for like $279. You can probably, if you click on this link, it'll probably then take you also to there as well. But that's not the best sale price. That's why I didn't include it in this. If you want it, go buy it. I'm not gonna stop you, but not the best sale price. But this at $200, that's a screaming deal. We got the Hart 6-gallon, 1.5 horsepower pancake air compressor for $124. It's a good DIY nailer kind of air compressor. It's probably gonna be pretty loud. No bells and whistles. It's not super quiet, but it's $124, all right? All right, then we got more power stations for you. The Dobson, you saw my review on this. Probably my favorite super compact power station right now. If you're just going out to the park for the day, you're gonna go and you wanna run a few things, maybe a fan, maybe charge your laptop, charge your cell phones, that kind of stuff. This is your daily charge kind of unit. And on top of that, this is not all that small, okay? I mean, physically it's small, but the power that this thing brings is just absolutely ridiculous. You're looking at $379 on this. All right. And look at this. The capacity, it's a 1,000 watt hour. All right. Usually when you see these, they're like, at that price, they're like 378 watts or something like that, or maybe 500. This is a 1,000 the 1,000 watt hour capacity. It's a 1,200 running 2,400 surge. All right. Input is 1,400. It weighs 24 pounds. It uses the LiFePO 4 battery, so you're getting 4,000 life cycles. It has the EPS, that's like your power backup, the switchover speed at 15 milliseconds, which is, some people say, well, it's not good enough unless it's sub 10. No, it's good enough. It's just fine. I run at one that's at 10 milliseconds or 30 milliseconds. It's sub 30 milliseconds. And I have power drops all the time. My equipment's running fine. You'll be fine at that. This is just for a budget unit. I just can't believe how much they fit into it. All right. And that's on sale right now for $379, normally $639. That's a screaming deal. Also, they have their 2K box. It's on sale for $649 as well. The only thing I'll say downside is because they wanted to go for compact size. So I guess it's a choice, really, is what it comes down to, is the outlets here. Because you have 3 across the top without the grounding, 3 on the bottom with the ground plug there. So they're kind of squished into one spot. Of course, you can get, my 1 foot extension cords. You can get some of those and use that. Of course, those will only use with the grounding ones as well. So I don't know if that's going to be an option. Anyway, that's an option out there. But again, that 1K box, I think that's the real deal over at Dobson. And then they've got their 3,000 box. It's coming in at $1,234. This is, I tell you what, whatever started this price war, or whoever started it, I want to shake your hand and say thank you, because we are all winning when it comes to that. These things are ridiculously. Look at this, 3,000. Oh my gosh! And you get the RV plug on this one. You're getting 6 120s. You're getting the USB-Cs. It even has the light. The light on this, a little ridiculous. But I would have preferred to see, get rid of the light, put a wheel kit on it. That's all I'm going to say on that one. All right, then we're over at Acme Tools. They've got the Rikon air filtration system. If you've got a wood shop, you have to have an air filtration system. You're going to ruin your lungs if you don't. All right, that's just all there is to it. Get yourself a box like this. I can't believe how cheap this one is. It's normally $380, 47% off, moves 450 cubic feet per minute. This is just going to save your lungs, save everything. It's going to make your equipment last longer as well. Hang it from the ceiling, set it, forget it. It's got a remote control, and just be healthy out there, okay? Still over at Acme Tools, we got the Milwaukee M18 Fuel, not the regular, the Fuel 4-tool combo kit. That means everything here is brushless. Yes, including the light. I double checked. There's no brushes, not even a comb in there. Kid you not. Anyway, you're getting actually 3 here. You're getting really 3 tools in the fuel line, plus the batteries, plus the charger, plus the bag. Coming in normally $953. It's on sale 39% off, down to $572. And with the code extra 20 there, you can clip it right there on the screen. An extra 20% off. But again, you got to watch the whole video because there's so many deals this week. All right, we got, again, another miter saw. This is the 12-inch this time with the laser, not the drop shadow, with the laser. I'm glad it has the laser. I prefer the drop shadow, but for a 12-inch saw that's normally $329 on sale for $282, that's a good deal. But you throw that extra 20% off coupon on that for a 12-inch, that's a screaming deal. All right, let's talk about WeCrate. If you've been looking for some fun with lasers, if you've been looking for a little side biz going on, X-Tool, and they probably don't want me to talk about this, X-Tool has this little kit that's all like this. WeCrate has been the company that's just been killing it, coming out with all this innovation. Well, they came out with their competitor to this. This is, and I've got it in the shop. We've just been downloading the latest rev on the software. We're going to have a video out on it probably next week. But it's the kind of thing where it's like, rather than having the laser that moves back and forth, it uses the little mirror, so it's ridiculously fast. All right, and you can pull the laser out and press it up against something and laser print right there, okay? You can mark on metal, all sorts. It's a 3-watt IR and a 10-watt diode, all built into one. super fast. So if you've been looking to do craft fairs and that kind of stuff, or just do some custom work, that kind of thing, maybe put your signature on some of your work, maybe even just marking your tools. Although it's going to be a little pricey for that. This is the kind of thing you want to pay for itself, all right? If you're looking for that, go check into it. I won't be dead horse about this one. It's a super cool product. Really nice to see some real competition X-Tool out there. Go check it out. All right, we're over at Lowe's. Not much going on. They have a lot of deals, but it also seems to go around like extras, like batteries and bits and stuff like this. So we got the Craftsman 2-pack 4 amp hour batteries. They're on sale for $79. We got the 4-pack of DeWalt. We got the 2 amps, the 2 4 amps. It's on sale for $149. I'll be honest, those two deals, they come around fairly often, so nothing to write home about. Again, this is a nice little deal, a 2 amp hour battery and charger for Cobalt for $49. That's a pretty good deal. You're saving 20 bucks. But again, nothing amazing on that one. Also, talk about amazing, this is Tokyo, Japan. I think it's right now. Could be, because I just want to take a quick shout out to my son who's in Tokyo. Griff, hope you have a great trip. He's part of this whole Sister Cities exchange program. Want to say what a great program that is. If you have programs like that in your area, please take the time to support them. And because this cultural exchange thing is phenomenal. Eleanor went last year. Then we hosted the kids who came. Now Griffin's he's in Tokyo, and then he's going up to Naganohara, and then the kids from there are coming. Just super excited about the whole program, and so proud of you, Griff. Hope you have a great time. All right, anyway, keep going. We're over at Greenworks. Oh my gosh, the 60 volt line. Now Greenworks has all these different power lines, but I like the 60 volt. It's a nice happy medium between tons of power, but not overly expensive like the 80 volt lines can get. We've got the 660 CFM. That is a lot of power in a handheld unit like this. Comes with the full kit, battery and charger, all of that. It's coming in 20% off, down to $176 on that one. Then we've got the chainsaw. This is your 16-inch chainsaw. This is a robust size chainsaw for doing work around the yard, that kind of stuff. 20% off again, taking it down full kit, battery and charger, down to $240 on this one. Then we've got the cordless, the bike handle, as they call it, string trimmer. This is your serious kind of string trimmer. Now, this tool only on this. All right, but again, it's in the 60 volt line, and it's $215, 35% off on this one. Then we've got the pole saw. Absolutely love working with pole saws. It makes trimming so much easier. Forget getting out the ladder. Get yourself a good pole saw. 60 volt, full kit, battery and charger, coming in at $189, 30% off a list on that one. And then another one arguing for deal of the week. We got the 22-inch push mower with the 5 amp hour battery, with the charger. That is one of the top of the line ones from Greenworks. And it's on sale 20% off. You're saving $90 on this one. That's a fantastic mower right there. And then we got another serious XYZ machine. Unlock your 200% discount when you sign up. I'm not going to take it right now, but this is the Makera Carvera Air. This is a CNC machine with the 4th access spindle is available as well. It's $2,500, but for on your desktop CNC machine, we got one in the shop. We're doing a review on it right now. Oh my gosh, this thing is so cool. Anyway, again, it's not for everyone. This isn't a for everyone kind of thing, but if you're looking for a fun hobby or maybe a side business, you can make some cool stuff with these things. Now we're over at Aldi. We got one, or actually 2 label makers. Your choice, white or blue on this one, 20 bucks. Again, this is the kind of thing that Bluetooths to your phone, and you can then enter about anything. You can even put graphics on it. It prints it right out. Great for labeling your tools and stuff around the shop or your craft room or whatever. You label the dog if you want. I don't care. Your choice over there at Aldi. And now we're over at Reolink, which I think is one of the best options when it comes to security cameras out there. They're having a huge pre-Prime Day sale going on. All of their stuff is pretty much on sale right now. Huge deals across the board. Now, I've actually got a test system set up. A buddy of mine down in the valley, Paradise Valley. Yes, if you watch Yellowstone, that Paradise Valley. So that's just down the road from here. A buddy of mine's got a house down there, and you're going to hate him. You're going to hate him after I show you this. This is the view from his house right now. Well, I guess it's from Saturday. 7:05, 8:52 a.m. Sun's up, a Look at that. Look at that view. That is the Absaroka Mountains over there in the distance. And if you don't know, those are the range that's just north. That's basically the north contingent of Yellowstone. All right. So just to the right, or just to the right down there is Yellowstone. Straight ahead is the Absaroka, and Livingston is just to the left. What a beautiful place. And he, yeah. No, we all, you can say it's all right, Luis. If you want to say, Luis, we don't like you because of that. He understands. He gets it. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. Then we're all, again, more XYZ. We got the Bamboo Labs. I have these in the shop right now. The X1C. This is their top of the line printer. It does everything. It does carbon fiber. It does nylon. It does the whole 9 yards. It's got the whole 4 filament system up top. It's on sale right now for $1,369. Again, I'm not recommending that one to people, all right? If you're serious into 3D printing and you've been doing it a while and you've been thinking about stepping up, then for sure, get that one. But I got 2 beginner options here for you. The difference is not that much different, all right? In fact, let me show you. I'm grabbing a couple samples I have over here. This is from the X1 Carbon, all right? This is, they call it benchy. It is your little 3D, just kind of a little bench test. See how, because it's got like these arc overhangs and stuff. I'm not gonna get too deep in it. And this is the one done by the budget one. You gotta get really in there to see a difference. You see, this is done from the A1 versus the X1C. There is a difference. There is. You can definitely look at it and see a difference, but you have to really look, all right? And here's the difference in price. This is the other one I have on the table over here. It is let me get it up here a little bit higher so you can see the whole thing here. $339. I'm astounded at the price for the build quality and what you get out of this. And I've always said, people around the channel have heard me, that I wasn't going to get back into 3D printing until it got to the point where it was like a toaster. I don't want to work on my 3D printers. I want to work on the prints. And I just want to be able to press the button and get toast. All right? I don't want to learn how to make the toast. And I definitely don't want to learn how to fix the frickin' toaster to get my toast every time. And that's where Bamboo Labs is at this point. And you used to have to pay several $1,000s to get this kind of quality. $339, ridiculous. But you're like, still, that's a little much for me, right? I get it. What if they said they had a mini version for $219? Is it as good? It's really close. Really close. Now they do have a version that lets you get the whole spool thing, so you can print 4 different colors and stuff. I'm going to say don't do that, all right? Because then you have 4 spools sitting out, and a lot of these plastics are they absorb moisture and they go bad. I would say pass on that. Just get the basic one. If you're learning to do it at $219, ridiculous price. Absolutely ridiculous. But don't worry, we got more stuff for you. We're shopping over at Menards, where you save big money. They don't pay me to say it. I just can't help myself. It's a little Tourette's. Anyway, we got welding gloves, 14-inch premium welding gloves coming in at $4.99. I'm sure that they'll keep you nice and safe at that price. We've got, now this is a dog collar thing, and I have this thing where I like to find things that aren't made for tools, think about how I'd use them for tools. Like if I'm towing like a trailer, maybe I've got like an oversized load hanging off the back, I can just slap one of these on it, right? Just to be a little bit extra safe. Coming in at $3 on that. If the cops in your area are going to give you an issue about orange, go green. You got $3 on the green one. Also, another dog-related thing, vehicle pet barrier. You're like, I don't have a dog. I don't need a pet barrier. What if you're carrying stuff in the back of your SUV or your car, and if you hit the brakes, you don't want it flying forward? Again, other uses, got to think about it. How about this? Mid-back armless office chair. You're like, I don't need an office chair. Dude, that's going to go down nice and low. No arms on it. That's a great creeper seat for $15. $15 creeper seat with backrest. Got to think outside the box, all right? Then we've got the black and yellow 27-gallon industrial tote there. That's coming in at $6.98. Then we also have the recovery ID. You can use it on your keys. You can use it on other equipment. It's coming in at $2.99. Let me wrap this up. We got the Easy Pallet here. Again, you're not going to use this with a forklift, but it gets stuff off the ground. It's $10. We got the Pick and Shovel here for $10. Okay, I'm not going to ask you what you do with a propane torch, and you're not going to tell me what you did with it, but it's $20, all right? Then we got Blue Eddy. If you need whole home backup, top of the line, all the power. Oh my gosh, we got reviews coming on the Blue Eddy stuff. It's insane. I can't believe you can get this whole thing with the solar. 3,200, 3,000K power, $1,899, $1,900. Insane power on that. And then we got some bonus items here. We got the Apple Mac Mini for $450 over at Micro Center. Micro Center, come to Montana. I'm desperate. I would kill for a Micro Center over in Bozeman. This is coming at $450. That's insane. Anyway, if you got a Micro Center near you, let me know. I'm super jealous. All right, over at Best Buy, we did just get a Best Buy. How about this? Apple AirTags. Great to put on your equipment. Make sure it doesn't grow legs. $67.99, $31 off on a pack of 4 over at Best Buy. Then we're over at Lowe's. Check this out. Again, front load, it's nice, it's convenient, but if you want something that's going to last a good long time, keep it simple. Keep it simple. And Whirlpool is doing that here. You're getting the deep water, high efficiency with the agitator top load washer, with the dryer, electric dryer here, electric washer, all of this. You're saving $200 each. Basically, $498 per item, just under $1,000 for both. Keep it simple, make it last. Whirlpool's got you covered here. All right, then we got the Charbroil. This is just your basic brats, dogs, and steaks kind of grill. $200. Is it amazing? No, but for the average, like, hey, you grill out every so often. I want to keep it simple. I want it fast and easy. This is the grill to go with right here. But if you want to go for the flavor factor, we got you covered. The Pit Boss 8500 DX. This is an 840 square inch. Now that includes all levels, the top and bottom rack in there. It's got the smart capability. I think you have to upgrade for that. But again, it's $499. I'm just going to say this. I just did ribs, and honestly, I felt they were not my best ribs. We did it for Duncan's birthday. We had like 20 people over there. Raved. Absolutely raved. They're gone. People took ribs home. They were, oh my gosh. And I was able to do 6 ribs in a similar size. It's not the same model, but similar size. I was able to do 6 racks of baby back ribs. Now, what I did, we did them low and slow. We did them with, I did a mix of Stubbs barbecue sauce with Mike's Hot Honey, with I started off with just garlic, salt, and pepper on the rub for the first 2 hours. Then we started adding some flavor rub, and then for the last hour, we started doing the bath with the hot honey barbecue, and it was just enough zing to didn't light you up, but it let you know it was there. So good. I love smoking ribs on the Pit Boss. Just absolutely fantastic. Anyway. That's all the deals I think we got for you. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, especially Brooklyn Bedding. Go check them out. We got links and everything, discount codes, all that down below. And again, no Amazon today, but the rest of this week is going to be deal after deal after deal. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of them, because a lot of these deals go fast. All right? I get lots of people who look at deal of the week and they come back on, they don't show up until like Thursday or Friday, and they're like, this is fake. It's sold out. I'm like, or the price has gone up. I'm like, there's only so many deals, brother. If you're not there first in line, I can't help you. All right? Anyway, if you like what we do here, go ahead and chomp the old like button, smash the subscribe, ring the bell on the way up. Did just say that. Did I say that? I did just say that. Anyway, hope you had a great 4th. Hope you all stayed safe. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on. And if you thought I was kidding about the ribs, I'm not. Look at that. Oh. Lunch today. It's so good.